Alright guys, I am late, I am sorry. It's been a crazy, stressful day because the weather here decided to get hot all of a sudden, and we don't have air conditioning, so trying to manage getting my house cooled down and getting all the kids to bed, and everybody wants to like run around and get all sweaty and miserable. It's been a bit much. I'm not even sure how long I'm going to be on, to be honest. I was hoping it would have cooled off by now, but freaking heat and humidity in my house just won't go away. It's just sitting here. Alright, let's get the game booted up. Oh man, whoo! Crazy week, crazy week. Hopefully you guys have been all good and safe wherever you are. Hopefully you had a good 4th of July. I was exposed to too many fireworks way too close. And they were like going every which direction. Definitely not the safest environment, but nobody got injured. That being said, I'm exhausted. I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning unintentionally. I have no idea why I was awake. Possibly the birds chirping too loud, I don't know. Either way, we're gonna do this for a little while. Haven't touched this game for probably 4 or 5 days. I'm not even sure where we left off. I know that I got to Mesmer, we were gonna go do something else. Fooled around with some other area. I don't know. Oh man, everyone's saying that the new Beverly Hills Cop sucks. Surprise, surprise. Is anybody shocked? I mean, let's be honest about it. Movies that are, what, 30 plus years old at this point, that they try to making a TV movie spin-off from? Bad idea. Just a bad idea all the way around. Oh crap, let me get the volume down a little bit on this game. Hang on. That should be better. I just know that when you're streaming, when these games, when the volume's going full blast, it can be a bit much on the speakers on your phones and all that. So, hopefully that's better. And again, I just want to say thank you guys. 6,000 subscribers. Most of them have been since March. Freaking insane. Hey, spam bot, how are you doing? Hey, Purple Sky, what's up? Oh, man. Dude, it's so freaking warm. Hopefully, I'm hoping that you guys don't hear this little oscillating fan behind me. I'm hoping it doesn't bother you too much, because I can't turn it off. Unfortunately, my apartment has no air conditioning, and so back door's cracked. I got the windows all open in the house. Everyone's got a fan in their room going full blast. The joy of living in the Pacific Northwest. Most of these places don't have air conditioning built in. You know, Purple, I don't know. You'd have to ask whoever the sound audio guys are. I think that's a Dark Souls thing, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. I think Dark Souls 3 was exactly the same way. I'm pretty sure it was. But I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a long-ass time, and I don't own a copy of it on my PC. I bought it originally for my Xbox. And so I can't play it on my computer anymore now that my Xbox is disconnected from my whole streaming setup. I need to get a copy of Dark Souls 3, but it never freaking goes on sale. Like, I was thinking maybe pick up the trilogy, the remastered 1 through 3, because I never played 1 and 2. I played 3. Loved it. Limgrave. Where the hell's Limgrave? Oh shit, I haven't been on here since, I got that recipe book for the poison boluses. Oh, crap. The big gay. Big gay, what's up, man? What are you talking about, big gay? You calling you a big gay or me a big gay? Yeah, I gotta play 1 and 2, although I hear that 2 isn't great. I don't know, I feel like 2 is kind of a mixed bag. A lot of people aren't huge fans of it. Dark Souls 3 was fantastic, though. Sekiro, yeah, that's another one that I've been looking at. It's like half off right now. But here's the thing. So that game First Descendant, that is a free-to-play game with microtransactions and all that shit. I'm so far behind. I was gonna try to get a couple of videos made today to have uploaded so that when I stream, I have something coming out in the morning. I got like nothing coming out in the morning. And then it's gonna be like 95 degrees tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be awful. Where the hell is my game at? What, did you guys see that? The entire stream blacked out. My game's running over here, but the stream blacked out. Hey, Mahendra. Yeah, I just got on about 10 minutes ago. Just fired it up. I'm late. I'm late to my normal start time. So yeah, after work we decided, well, I worked a shorter day today, and I'm like, okay, we can get to the gym, get all the kids some exercise before it gets like insanely hot, then we can go do some shopping, some air conditioning, you know, shopping, all that. Well, then of course I get home, it's like, well, shit, now I need a shower, the kids are all at each other's throats, I gotta put all the groceries away. I didn't get anything done. Romeo and Juliet 2024 thing where Juliet looks like Predator. Yeah, actually, Purple, I did a little blog post about it on my website. Metro Detroit's gonna be 81, like 81% off. $8. Surely you don't mean $81. Yeah, Purple, I've covered that before on my other channel, and like I said, I've done write-ups on it. 81, is that a code for free, Richie? So, yeah, long story short, here I sit with no videos in the queue for tomorrow. Yeah, it's just minimaleffort.shop. Oh, 81 degrees. 81 degrees. Yeah, see, Mahendra, I heard that apparently... Well, hang on a second. Before I answer Mahendra, let me double check, because this article that I wrote, I say article. My website, it's not like when I was writing for Fandom Pulse and I was doing full articles. These are like little blog posts, so they're much more condensed down. So I wrote one back on June 1st. Let me see here. Oh yeah, and this is like nothing. This is like a tiny little 2-paragraph thing. But it links to, did I link it? I did. The picture on the blog links to a New York Post review where this guy completely destroyed the play. Yeah, I heard about Blackstone doing that. It's crazy. Yeah, no, Richie, I think you and I, because we've talked about this before, because I think you said you're in Michigan. So our weather seems to be very similar, except for the fact that you guys, being Midwest, get a lot shittier winter weather as far as like the really cold and extreme, like heavy snow and stuff. Over here, it's like our winters only get down into the teens, maybe. Summers don't get much above 100 at the highest point. It's just consistently raining during the rest of the year, so. Okay, DLC. So Mahendra, you were asking, do I find myself disability on parenting and also playing an Elden Ring game? So, long story short, that chick with the whole situational disability thing, I just think she chose a shitty way of saying it at the end of the day. Unless she truly meant it like a disability, in which case she's an idiot. But if, and again, you gotta remember, the whole chart that everybody was using, this is what they say, this is the industry term for situational disability, that was an inclusivity chart created by Microsoft. So if we have a problem with DEI, if we have a problem with inclusivity and all this other stuff, not actual inclusivity, but the DEI inclusivity, if we are fighting against all that stuff, then why is everybody defaulting to a Microsoft chart about how to be inclusive when they're referring to people who are mildly distracted as having a disability? Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, might have been Smash JT, said that a better word for it would have been like an impediment or, crap, what's another word for it? It's something where you have a, you're not disabled from doing something. It's not like a handicap, there's another word for it. Hey, Blu-ray. Oh yeah, no, Purple, I agree. I don't even read manga, but I know that it's more, I know manga is outselling comics like 10 to 1 even in this country. But yeah, there was another word I thought about for earlier, instead of disability. It's like, my problem from the get-go with the disability word, on top of the fact that, again, everyone's quoting Microsoft as if, oh, well, Microsoft says it, so therefore this should be what we go with, is the fact that people fall back into that victimhood, mentality. That's my issue with it. It's like, oh, I'm situationally disabled because I can't... So Eric Kane from Forbes, who he's pretty based. He's not a conservative from what I can tell. He's not a far liberal. He's just a centrist, all-around kind of guy. He covers entertainment for Forbes. He was talking about it on Twitter, and the overall, the freaking out about the pause button. Not from people like me who don't care, but people who are like, why can't we just have a pause button? I have no problem with having a pause button in the game. If they wanted to put a pause button, sure, great, wonderful, whatever. My issue is I've never once, and I've had 3 kids for 11 years now. I've had all sorts of things come up. My wife needs me. I have to run, go do something else. Somebody wakes up in the middle of the night, whatever. If I'm sitting down playing this game, it's no different than playing a multiplayer game. At some point, I might have to jump up and go help one of the kids. I might have to go help up and clean up vomit or deal with the dog or one of the cats or something. Reality is, I've never once been like so frustrated to the point where I'm like, oh, why couldn't they just give me a start button? I just deal with it. It's not a big deal. And the people that were freaking out acting like it was a big deal are the part where I'm scratching my head going, okay, I can get wanting a start button, but 150 hours on my first playthrough on this game, and I never once was like punching my keyboard because I didn't have a start button. It's a weird thing, Motor disability and to extent fall under the AWDA. Oh, that's rough. That's tough. Posted a video you can pause in like 3 seconds down ring and roll argument rest. Well, but again, Blu-ray. Oh, I'm being summoned. Oh shit. I forgot to turn that off. I don't have a problem if the game had a pause button, Blu-ray. That's the thing. I wouldn't care. I'm not one of these fanboys where I'm like, no, Souls game must have no pause button. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care. My issue is the fact that people are having such an extreme reaction to it where they think I have to have a pause button, I'm confused. Why are there 3 of us? There's 3 hunters helping 1 host. We don't all need to be here. Never cared about his disability, never cared about his teaching. Yeah. Well, and on there, correct me if I'm wrong, some people in the comments, and again, sometimes I don't get to read all the comments in my videos because a lot of times, oh, they're this way. All right, why are we all here? A lot of times, I'm working and I can't stop and read every single comment. What the hell's going on here? Where are we? Is there a way to leave? I need to turn this item off. All right, first things first. Inventory. Let's turn this off. I thought you can disable it. Whatever. The dev resources are wasted on trying to figure this stuff up, the whole Microsoft guide. But yeah, so again, my biggest issue with it was the fact that it was, what is going on? Have you guys seen this shit in this game before? Like, what is legitimately going on here? All right, we're gonna close the game. I can't even quit the game. Are you serious? Okay. Let's just bring up the task manager, I guess. I've never seen this before on this game. Anytime I've been summoned, I have never seen that happen before. That is beyond, like, completely bizarre. So I'll get the game back up in a second, guys. So, like, in the guidebook thing, right? They talk about temporary disability, permanent disability, situational disability. So my issue with the whole conversation of putting situational disability in the same running as temporary or permanent is, if I sprain my wrist, I don't say the words "I'm disabled." I say I hurt my wrist. You still have to figure out how to get through your day, through your week, through your work week, through your life with a sprained wrist. If you break your wrist, it's not permanent, but you know, I'm not going to be able to sit here and play a video game. I can't use my mouse. I can't do any of this shit. I had a quarter at community college back when I was like a teenager where I jacked up my thumb playing football with my brother. I probably broke my thumb for like a month. I could barely move my thumb. I didn't go get it set. I probably should have gone to the doctor, but I didn't have insurance. So it was what it was. You know, I still had to go to class. I had to explain to my professors, I can't write, so, you know, I'll do what I can. But yeah, I am not left-handed. I'm right-handed. I can't write with my left hand. I never once was like, oh, I'm disabled. No, it's called, I fucked up my finger. Like, I can't move it. My thumb's jacked up, you know? So again, the wording is just my main problem with it. Then there's the whole, if somebody breaks their wrist and they have to take a few weeks off, or like I said, my son broke his arm and had to take the rest of the season off from baseball, that's not somebody else's problem to figure out. If you want to talk about like helping people who are deaf hear, or helping people who are unable to walk get around, if you're trying to help people who are genuinely disabled have accessibility in other areas, great, wonderful, more power to you. But trying to fix a temporary problem for somebody who breaks their wrist or sprains their ankle, that's not the problem of anybody else to try to figure out. Now you're asking developers who are already behind on their schedule and working. I mean, all we hear about is crunch, right? We hear about crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, these poor, overworked people. Then why are you asking them to try to consider how to make things more accessible for somebody who doesn't even have a permanent disability? You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's a dumb argument. I think we've talked it to death at this point. But I keep seeing new like takes pop up on it. I keep seeing, you know, people covering it. I guess, again, Alana Pierce responded and she like tried to explain her viewpoint on it better. I don't know. Well, Purple Sky, I just want to play a game where I don't get sucked into somebody else's world and I get glitched into an unplayable mess, whatever the hell that was. Like, what was that? I've never seen that. In all the time I've been summoned to somebody else's world, it's never done that to me. I have no clue what the hell that was. Oh my god, I should have put water in the freezer. It is so freaking hot up here and my water is room temperature. Quick game or return. The desktop might not have been selected. Please use either of those options. Yes, 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 I know. I know, I might have lost a little progress. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. All right. Now I gotta figure out how to disable. Maybe I should just go offline. Although I'll want to maybe summon somebody, depending on if I fight Mesmer or not. I'm not fighting Mesmer by myself. I'm not insane. Other people might do that stuff. I don't. All right, so how do we turn this shit off? That's what I want to know. When invaded, request the aid of a hunter. Okay, let's do this one. Withdraw summon request. Okay. No. Hang on. Wait. So hunters will be summoned automatically. But we want to turn off. I don't want to go to anybody else's world right now. I got other shit to do. Stop answering requests. There we go. Modern game design explains what a shit show modern games are. I mean, commentary con event for YouTube. Are we talking like TwitchCon or E3, that kind of con event? Because I don't know. Every time I try watching like the Games Awards or back, I think E3 the last year they had it. Hang on, Tempest Invasion. Somebody was saying that you have to. Let me see here. All right. Used to. Blu-ray, I don't. Do you play Elden Ring? Because I have a question. I've been making this this argument about Elden Ring because if you're not playing offline, then technically it's always a multiplayer game because people can always invade your game at any point. Then they were saying, oh no, you can only be invaded if you do X, Y, or Z. But to my knowledge, I haven't done anything besides being online to allow myself to be invaded, like where in Dark Souls you don't have a choice about it. But people were like, "Oh no, you don't have to be invaded in Elden Ring even if you're online. You have to use an item to get invaded." But I'm not seeing, they said it was the Taunter's Tongue. I'm not using the Taunter's Tongue, unless having it on me. No, see, like I can't even discard it. Those items you can't discard, at least not here. Is the fact that I'm carrying it, is that what allows me to be invaded? Well, Purple Sky, have you played any of them? Because I know that Elden Ring is, from my own experience personally, I would say easier. I think personally Elden Ring is easier than at least Dark Souls 3 was. Dark Souls 3 was, whew, that game kicked my ass. Way more than Elden Ring. Maybe because I was playing on Xbox and a lot of times I couldn't summon anybody on Dark Souls 3 because there was like nobody playing it. But when I was playing Elden Ring, I never had a problem with that, obviously. Newer game. Nope. Go back over here. All right, where were we? And why is there no Site of Grace all the way over here? Have I not been there yet? I guess not. Let's see, I was putzing around over here. I cleared out this fort. I came down here and got this, you can get rid of that. I got this cross. Over here it's Mesmer, I do believe. No, that's not Mesmer over there. Mesmer's over here. Yeah, oh my god, I got all the way to Mesmer. I'm like, nope. Oh, you did play all of them. Yeah, so, I don't know. I really want to play Dark Souls 1. I'm not sure I really want to do 2 because I've heard so many mixed things about it as far as people's like personal opinion about it. Bonnie Village, have I been here? I don't know, let's just go travel around. So maybe you could tell me, Purple, is 2 the weakest out of all the games? Because I've heard people say that Bloodborne or... I think it's Bloodborne or Demon Souls, one of those two, which I think is only PlayStation, or maybe they've got PC ports coming at this point. One person said Bloodborne's the best out of any of the Souls games. And I'm like, well, that sucks for me because I can't play it. Oh shit, this is where we, I think this is where we killed that dragon the last stream. This where the dragon was? I think it was. In the Morth Ruins? Or... the Fort of Reprimand, we already went there. Let's go over to the village. I'm not sure that I've been there. Oh, is Sekiro the hardest? That wouldn't surprise me. Why do I have 2 markers out? Oh, there's an enemy nearby. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna do my live stream on Monday. It's supposed to be like 95. I'm gonna be freaking roasting to death. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these guys. I'm out of stamina, damn it. Oh shit. What the hell, man? Dude just mounted me. There we go. Video on the Assassin's Creed Shadow by the Japanese. I got shorts on. I need to break the tank top out on Monday. I'll have that probably. 1 is harder, 2 is medium, 3 is easier than 1. 3 is easier than 1? Oh damn. Japanese gamers start petition to can. Yeah, I did a did I not do a video on that? I can't keep track. I think I did a video on that. It gets so hard to keep track because I got website where I'm trying to put out at least one little story every day or so. The 2 channels, I'm trying to keep some content on both of them. And then I've been trying to get back to actually writing some stuff for Fandom Pulse for our Substack that John's got over there. I just haven't been able to take the time because work's been so insane. When I do have time, it's like, okay, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, kids are in bed, I can get 2 videos done, edited, make a couple thumbnails, and be able to maybe get them out by, you know, midnight. Oh, it's just, time just gets away, you know? I can't hit shit tonight. How do I get down here? Okay, we can travel across that way, but how do we get down? I guess we can't go down there. Hang on. No, now I'll fall to my death there. Dude, this is the one thing about these games. There's always like, I want to get from point A to point B, but I have no idea how to get there. A lot of work done for a disabled person. Hell yeah. Seeing the new anime, my dear friend Nokatan, it's great. Purple, like I said, I don't watch anime, and it's not for like a distaste or, you know, like a dislike of it. I just never got into anime. And now, okay, this is where the dragon was. Now I just flat out don't have the time to like start, you know? Okay, why can't we do anything with this? What the hell is this? Seek Spirit Spring, therefore try left. Try ahead and then right. Alright, hang on. Wait. Traditional family? Well, now we're talking like real world stuff, huh? I think if people are in a position to, I think most people should get married and have kids at some point in their life. You know, at least before you're too old to have them. I don't think that's that crazy of a take, to be honest. I also don't know how that even is considered traditional. You know, that's just what people have always done. Maybe I guess that part is a tradition then. Buy the manga. Yeah, and then when am I gonna watch it, Purple? No backseating. What are you talking about? Are you just gonna shrug? Oh, I didn't see Geth was here. Did I miss Geth? Hang on a second. The one problem with playing games on a PC is the fact that I can't scroll easily on the chat. Where the hell is Geth at? Well, that's so weird. His message isn't showing up on chat for me. Sorry, Geth. I just don't see you, apparently. Oh, you're actually Geth. I thought you were, sorry, Mental Gear. I thought you were freaking Desert Fox, or what's his face, Burner for a second. I'm so used to him having like 3 different accounts he uses. Too broke for children or marriage? Well, let me tell you, Purple, it doesn't get any easier. Being broke and getting married, you won't be less broke. Although technically, okay, in this economy, we're not going to get into the politics of it. Okay, I don't want to do that shit because people have been getting married for forever. Technically, as long as you're both working, and it's like, here we go. Somewhere, a Spirit Spring is unsealed. 2 incomes are better than 1, that's what I will say. So, one person's gonna have a lot harder time paying rent, paying, you know, mortgage or car payment on their own. So, if you get married, and you're good with your budget and your finances and all that, and you both work, which I hate because it's like I'd like to say, oh no, man should work and woman can stay home and raise the kids. In a perfect world, in an ideal world, which we do not live in, sure. But it's like having a roommate, having somebody else to help pay the bills, pay the rent, whatever, you know. Obviously, that's not the only reason to get married, but it's a definite benefit to getting married. Now, if one of you works and the other one doesn't, and they're just, you know, a constant financial drain, of course it's not going to help your situation. But yeah, what I would say is it's a lot easier to afford getting married and having kids. Or sorry, getting married and, you know, living together with somebody than it is to actually have kids. Kids is a whole different ball of wax. Technically, unless you're rich, I don't think anybody can afford to have kids. Kids are a open drain when it comes to your finances that never changes. I didn't kill that one, I don't think, did I? I thought there was a dead one up here already. It's kind of like anytime somebody says they're waiting for the right time to have kids, I don't think that time will ever come because there's just never a right time, in my opinion. It's always going to be expensive. It's always going to be an inconvenience. It's always going to be a situational disability, you know? Well, I have 2 screens. The problem is I need screens that are separated, so I have like one. You know, I should just get my wife's old computer that I have like in storage and just try to run Streamlabs on that, and then hook that up to my second monitor and then capture card one to the other, and then I could just have 2 computers, 2 monitors, 2 mice, and no room on my desk for anything. Well, Purple, I still get hate from people who have different opinions too, and sometimes I'll do a shitty job explaining a concept or an idea that my personal point of view. Sometimes I'll go too hard in my own personal feelings, and I'll lose some people, and it sucks. But you know, it's kind of like how everybody thought Hellblade 2, how they made her ugly and made her this. And it's like, I thought she looked fine. I thought the first game was great. Some people said the first game she's a girl boss. I didn't think so. It's okay to have different opinions. I don't want to chase anybody off for having a different opinion. I'm just not going to do the whole. I'm not going to pander to the wokey shit, okay? I'm not doing that. I don't like it. I'm not going to pretend I like any of that. So. Japan, people get married to get marriage status. Yeah. You know, Mental, honestly, or I should call you Geth, I guess, because that's how I know you better. If you want to look at marriage from like the religious standpoint, as far as like being a traditional like religious ceremony, like a commitment between 2 people, you know, you get married before God and in a church and all that, that's one thing. And then you have the legal side of it, the government marriage side of it. I'm actually at the point where I think unless you want to go to the government and say, we want to form a civil union for X, Y, or Z reasons or benefits, I think the government should stay out of marriage entirely. I think personally, I'm at the point now where I think, yeah, if 2 people want to get married, I don't think the government should have any involvement at all. However, if you want to be legally joined together, I think that could be a separate thing that you could do on your own if you truly want to, which, again, it kind of alleviates the whole issue of gay marriage versus, you know, heterosexual marriage versus a church versus the government. It's like, and then everybody's happy. You can have your civil union. You can call it a marriage. You can find somebody who wants to marry you. You don't have to worry about the government getting involved in it. People who are religious who don't want the government involved in their marriages can just have a church marriage. Like, everybody wins, you know? Yeah, and that's the thing, Geth. You know, it's not for everybody. For me personally, I really enjoyed the first game for what it was. It was around Halloween. I was playing it. It was a different experience for me. I got into the whole creepy voices in the head thing, playing it with headphones. I love Viking mythology, so for me, that was a big plus. I liked the character. I thought the story was interesting. Definitely not. I'll never play it again. Like, I might, maybe this October, I'll do a quick playthrough of it, because it's a pretty short game. But, you know, it's like, I definitely ran contrary to the Gamergate, Grum's, you know, anti-woke narrative when it came to Hellblade 2 before I played it, because I'm like, look, I haven't played the game yet, so when we play the game, we'll know exactly what the game is all about. But just looking at the lead up to the game, I'm like, I don't see anything in the lead up to the game that says woke. Now, I reached out to Ninja Theory before the game was released, and I never heard back. I'm like, yo, you know, I'd love to cover it for Fandom Pulse. I've got a YouTube channel with a few thousand subscribers. Maybe I could do a review. Yeah, I never heard back. And again, Ninja Theory didn't give any review copies to anybody, and now we know why. Low-key don't like TikTok. I hate TikTok. You can low-key not like it all you want. I despise TikTok. I think TikTok is the bane of our existence. The second one under 4 hours? I mean, I assume it's possible. The thing is, the cutscenes alone are like 4 hours long. I don't remember if you were here for when I was playing through Hellblade 2 last month or whatever, but I mean, I was bored out of my mind and like, holy shit, the cutscenes were unbelievably boring. You had to actually do shit in them, but it didn't tell you that you were supposed to be moving the character. So if you didn't know, you'd be sitting here for like 10 minutes going, am I supposed to move the character? Every time you play, it's absolutely the same, yeah. So Geth, I don't know if you caught this or not. What they did for Hellblade 2 to try to make it different and interesting was if you play through it again, you can play through it with the narration being from different characters' perspectives. So yes, you literally have to play through the game 4 different times to get the narration from 4 different characters' perspectives in the game. I can't imagine caring enough about that game to put myself through that. Like, oh, I'm going to play the exact same story and the exact same characters, but the only difference is all 4 times I play the game, the narration's going to be a little different each time. No, thank you. I'm done. I'm out, you know. Oh, hey, this is where I was. I beat that. I already cleared that fortress. Well, okay, but Purple, I'm of the belief that children shouldn't be on social media at all. Now, again, do I think the government should be legislating it? No. Do I think parents should? Yes. Unfortunately, just like how I don't like CPS, but somebody has to intervene if people are doing terrible things to their kids, what are our options? It's like, as much as I don't want the government involved in it, I don't want people abusing their kids either. And, you know, we can't necessarily go all vigilante justice on people, so what do you do? So, you know, would I be opposed to the government telling people nobody under 18 is allowed to have social media? I wouldn't be opposed to it in theory. My problem with it is giving the government that much power, you know? That's really what it comes down to. Bird. Hellblade 2 is garbage. Oh yeah, 100%. And I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right when I first played it. Like the very first night I played it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm like, all right, you know, not loving it. Maybe it'll get better, but no. By the last time I streamed it and we finished it up, I couldn't believe how horrible the game was. I'm like, this is complete dog shit. Telling the story through different characters. Suppose it's the way the game dev did it because I like that one. I guess, but here's the thing. It's fine if it's a good game. Like, I would legitimately play a game through again to get a different perspective if I thought the game was great. If it was a, you know, enjoyable game, sure. But would you want to do that with like the game you enjoyed the least in your entire life? Like imagine the worst game you ever played and you go, okay, now you can play through it again, but this time you get a different narration. Nah. Yeah, Blu-ray, I agree. I just think I think the thing that needs to ban children from social media is parents. That's it. So it's like, I don't want daddy government getting any more involved than they already are. It's like, okay, let's talk about the whole digital ID thing. So, you know, the government was, or certain states have said digital ID for adult websites to make sure children aren't getting on them. In theory, I love that idea. Unfortunately, now you have digital ID. It's the poison pill thing. It's like if you want to have one, you have to have the other, and I hate it. So it's a no-win situation in my opinion. I don't know how you win. I don't know what the proper answer is. All I know is it all sucks. Every bit of it sucks. Yeah, I mean, Mahendra, that's the thing. Well, Hellblade 2 was basically just a one long interactive cutscene. Nothing about the second game was as good as the first. Nothing. Everything was a downgrade. Every single thing was a step back in the wrong direction. So... Well, okay, but now you're talking, like, near to... Okay, so... Bill Gates was a proponent of online... Yeah, that's the thing. Anybody who's a proponent of online ID, like Bill Gates, I'm going to be opposed to. So, Again, what do you do? What's the answer? How do you keep the children safe? Again, and I don't say that tongue-in-cheek. I mean, in all seriousness, how do you protect children when their parents have no interest in protecting them without becoming an overarching... Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't think he was actually going to charge me. Nope, give me those, give me those. Lump of flesh. With this having a single story thread but different character experience in different places. Must be a completely new experience. Yeah. I mean, like, if there's a game that is a truly, like, a different experience every time you play a different character, let's say, you know, different events happen, or you can play a different character and get a completely different storyline, that would be cool. I'd do that, especially if it's a game you enjoy. Like, if it's a good game, absolutely. But again, if we're just talking about same game, same mechanics, nothing's different except narration. Or even maybe an ending, you know? I mean, that's just lame. Is this where the map was? I'm trying to figure out how to get down here, I guess. No, this is where I came from. Now I'm up here. I've already gone there. I'm all turned around backwards. Yeah, no, Mahendra, and I agree with that. I mean, at some point... Wait a second, are we back down... Where are we? I swear that sheep just tried to attack me. Okay, that's where we got up here from. So now we're up here. I'm all turned around. What's the point of getting up here with this side of grace if there's nowhere to go? I mean, this is empty up here. There's nothing. We went all the way up here. Over here is just nothingness. Like, what the hell? What's the point of being up here? Unless I'm missing something, but I don't think that there's any reason to even be here. Other than finding that cross, that's just about it. Yeah, nothing up here. No reason to be here. Well, that sucks. All right, let me see. Guess we'll go back down. Okay, so this is where I killed the dragon before. This here is where I got to the fort through the little cave in the mountainside here. So to get here, this village, I imagine, well, there's a road here. Yeah, the road's got to lead into the village. Let's just go here again, and we'll just follow the road. Writing to the viewers, having different pieces of the story live through the different characters, but they leave it to the viewer to piece the whole thing together. I mean, there's a lot of times that there's a good game. How's the book? There you are, Desert Fox. Which book? What are we talking about? I'm so confused. Hellblade should have done a different point of view like Nier. Hellblade should have just never made a sequel. They just should have never made the second game. Oh no, Mahendra, 100%. It's parents' job first and foremost to make sure their kids aren't on it, you know? The exposition dump, they tell you literally everything you consume. You know, honestly, what it comes down to a lot of the time, and this is what the people who are like defending the Acolyte and all the Disney Star Wars shit don't understand. You shouldn't defend bad writing. You shouldn't defend bad storytelling. If it's legitimately bad, there's no defense for it. If you're talking about something that's had millions of dollars pumped into it, and, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of people involved in the production, on set, crew members, special effects, graphics, art, you know, graphic artists, all that kind of stuff. If you've had a legion of people working on something. And from the get-go, it's just poorly conceived. Like the story isn't well conceived, or you know, you just have shitty ideas. You shouldn't try to defend it. There's no defense for it. But unfortunately, people just try to defend really shitty ideas and shitty concepts, and it's like, what's the reason for that? Like, just accept it that it's shitty. Stop trying to defend it, you know? So, at the end of the day, you know, some games just have bad concepts. They're conceptually bad from the start. Hellblade 2 is one of those games. It was just poorly thought out from the get-go. It never had a chance. Because, again, based on the way the story ended in the game, it was never going to be a game that was going to satisfy anybody. I mean, the game ended with the whole freaking girl boss shit, which I told myself the first half of the game playing, oh, they're not doing the girl boss stuff. It's not bad. It'll be fine. And then eventually we got there, and it's like, oh my god, here we are. Yo, this looks new. Is this where I've been before? I don't think I've been over here. All right, so how the hell do we get down there? I guess we got to go through... Maybe that's like an elevator. Yeah, so Purple Sky, the new Acolyte show, they added, they did stuff from the extended universe, they did stuff from Legends, they did stuff from the Clone Wars. Basically, it was just a mishmash of freaking Leslie Headland being like, I want to do something where I just borrow from everything, because again, I don't have any good ideas on my own. But the ideas that were hers were complete dog shit. So Hellblade Studios done. I don't see how they're not. I mean, technically they're owned by... Aren't they owned by Microsoft? Pretty sure they are. And Microsoft's been laying people off. A whole bunch of these studios have been laying people off. I don't see how they're not cooked at this point. Basically a shit pie, yeah. The Acolyte is just a shit pie of random ideas. This is how we get down there. There we go. Oh, Cookbook 2. Yeah, Desert, we found that last time that I was streaming this. You helped me find that. Oh, Mahendra, my kids fight all the time. My kids are always squabbling. But there are days, they'll go for weeks at a time, where everything's good and they just get along great. Like, I don't know what the difference is, how, you know, why, for whatever reason, they've gotten along. And then there's the ones where they just have completely, like, every day, it's just one misery after another, you know? Children, it's impossible to figure out. Depends. Sometimes you can figure it out and you explain to them and they'll understand and you can talk through it. And sometimes you just go, okay, well, there's no fixing this. You go to your room, you go to your room. And there's just, you know, sometimes, especially with the age my kids are, because my oldest son is almost a teenager now. He's rapidly approaching those teenage years. And I want to talk to him like he's an adult, but he still thinks about things like he's a kid. But he's got all the hormones and emotions of the teenage years kicking in. So a lot of times he'll just be grumpy and angry for the sake of being grumpy and angry, you know? God, Blu-ray, I haven't even seen... Like, I'm not watching the show. I haven't had Disney Plus in a long time. So clearly, I'm not watching it. I'm not even trying to find other ways to watch it, because I don't care. But I do catch all the clips that are on Twitter. I catch all the scenes. People are like, what the hell is this, you know? And so for me personally, I haven't seen Leslie Headland's wife speak, but it sounds like she's a terrible actress. And of course, she was just a nepotism character. It's like, oh yes, I'm gonna give my wife the whip because, you know, ooh, gas stone, that's a new item. Cool. But yeah, talking about Purple Sky, all the whole... how my subscribers all have different opinions and we all, you know, generally get along. I mean, I had people on Twitter earlier, a couple hours ago, that were giving me shit for pointing out that first Descendant game has mixed reviews. It's at like 50% on Steam because for some people the game's just unplayable, you know? And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna waste my time right now checking out a game that's got 50% reviews. And people are like, well, do you base every game you play on other people's opinions? I'm like, look, unless you're going to tell me that every game that has negative reviews on Steam is wrong, that's how you're supposed to make a general assumption about a quality of a game, especially with critics. If critics hate a game and audiences love it, or same with a movie or a TV show, that's generally a good sign that it's going to be enjoyable. If the audience hates it, but the critics love it, you also know it's not going to be good either. But when it comes to Steam, like a game review, why would I go out of my way, when I have a limited amount of time, to play a game that has a 51% review rate on Steam, you know, when it's like, I know that that's not a good sign. And people are saying, for me, it's unplayable. It's not as good as Warframe, not as good as Destiny. It borrows from both of them, but it just doesn't measure up. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? I just let out a fire demon of some kind. Holy crap. Rebellious? I don't know. That's the thing. Kids are always gonna have that potential to become rebellious. I'm not gonna spend my days like worried about it. It's more one of those address it when we get there kind of situations. Oh, I think die's easy. All right, that's not bad. Oh, I missed. I mean, the thing is, like, my parents were pretty hard-nosed on me and my brothers growing up, and none of us ever rebelled. Like, my adult brothers waited till later in life to kind of turn into jackasses about certain things, and I'm very much the same way, you know. We were all very much good little soldiers when we were growing up. None of us ever talked back to our parents and any of that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I don't spend my time worrying about whether or not my kids are going to be rebellious. You know, that's not something I'm too concerned about. I guess I'll be more concerned about when they get older. It's a mobile game. Got your monetization. I'm interested in the long run. That explains it. During teenage times, didn't understand what was going on. Yeah, you know, Andrew, that's the thing too. You have to be patient, unfortunately, which luckily for me, even though I'm still, my patience runs thin from time to time. Even though I have a hard time being patient, I'm much better about that now that my kids are older than I was when they were younger. Because, you know, you gotta remember, we had a 2-year-old and twins, newborn twins. My patience, my energy, everything was shot. What the hell is this over here? Oh, shit. Tell me he can't do that again. Oh my god, he's got a lot of hit points. That son of a bitch has a lot of hit points. Okay, does poison work? I don't think poison works on him. Oh my god. We'll have to see if bleeding works. Wait a second, is this gate closed? Oh my god, it's closed. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yo, he's got a weak spot on his back, it looks like. Well, I mean, Mahendra, I was raised to get A's. I was in that type of family environment structure where it's like, no, you're an A student, you get A's, you know. So as far as that goes, my kids are all pretty smart. I mean, some of them struggle differently, so. Oh yeah, and I've seen the thing about the Asian parents. No, my twins though, they were born in May, and so we were seriously like, okay, if they're born on, you know, May 4th, we're gonna have to consider the names Luke and Leia, but we didn't do that. I would have. I probably would have done it if they were born at that point. There we go. Oh, he punches hard. I'm stuck in the lava. I'm stuck in the lava. Oh boy. All right, molten lava, go away. Oh my god. There we go. Stagger, bitch. That's all we get, a smithing stone. Did you name your children? No, I did not. My kids were born before Elden Ring came out. Mahendra, I was, I'm not gonna say fluent, but I was pretty decent at German for a long time. I took German for a couple years. That was it. I didn't do anything besides German. My brother took Spanish, the other one took French, and then my brother and we took German. And so, we had kind of a multilingual family thing going on for a while. But yeah, I'm so rusty on my German. Oh yeah, Marjay's awesome. Alyssa, yes, it is. So she wrote her, not thesis, she doesn't have a master's. She did her, no, she has a master's, right? She doesn't have her doctorate. Her dissertation or thesis or whatever it's called was on the punk music of the 80s or video games of the 80s and how it related to like the gay LGBT scene. I can't remember. You have to look it up on, it's on her LinkedIn. Whatever it is, it's a completely worthless degree. I've known some people who had some really crappy degrees, and honestly, I think hers is probably the worst. Like, I'm related to some people that got some worthless degrees. Two of my brothers, well, the one who's in the military, he got his bachelor's, and then my oldest brother, who I haven't talked to in ages, like 10 years, I think he got his bachelor's, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he did, but again, he's a plumber now, so it's like not using his degree at all, so. Oh, big man's just smacking me around. Holy crap. These guys are annoying. They just have too many hit points. I want to kill him. I don't want to leave him alive down here. Well, you're pretty good with English, I gotta say. Disney would ruin Mara Jade. Well, they'd make Mara black or lesbian, or she'd hate Luke. She'd emasculate Luke. Oh my god, look at that. Well, at least we're not too far away. It's only 66,000 runes. I shouldn't have gotten into a fist fight with this guy right here. I'm trying to teach my kids a little bit of German, but again, my German's so rusty. Yeah, whatever it is that she has, Alyssa, that Alyssa has, Blu-ray, it's nothing of any use. I can tell you that. The degree itself is worthless. Which, I know I've heard other people talk about it, like Smash JT talked about it. She did an article on Kotaku talking about the lore of Elden Ring, like the characters and the gods, explaining the DLC. It's not that she can't write. It's not that she probably isn't an intelligent enough person. It's just the ideological bullshit. It's the lying and the gaslighting and the hating the straight white males. That's that's what it comes down to with her. That's the biggest issue she has. Yeah, Ripperoni. It's all good. I'm not trying to go without dying. I'm not worried about it. I would never be that person to try to, like, get through freaking Dark Souls without getting hit. Man, I tried to avoid getting shot. Bastard. Oh man, I gotta kill the big guy again. I hate these dudes have so many hit points. I guess I could just avoid him. I don't know. Do we just go around him? I'm just gonna go around him. He's not worth killing. Not worth the price of a bullet. Oh, I forgot that guy was there. You bastard. Yo, my man switched to a left-handed swing. What the hell was that? Alright, let's heal and go upstairs. Now, gender studies. What could you even use that for? Let's be honest, okay? What would you possibly use that for? Like, as an actual job. I mean, if you could become a professor and teach gender studies, and then the cycle continues. Like, I'm gonna teach gender studies to people who want to know about gender studies, and what are they gonna do with that degree? They're gonna teach gender studies to other people who want to know about gender studies. That's about the extent of it. Oh my god, this is like a minefield out here. Yes, you come my way, little blob. Speaks 2 languages, native and regional. Speaks regional languages with her family. Human resources, yeah, those are... You nailed it, Burner. Those are the ones who need the frickin' gender studies degrees. The HR people. No! I got smashed. Again. I don't think I want to be in this corner. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta go up the pile of crap here. You know, I've got this bad habit with these games. I don't like it leaving things behind, like not killing the enemies. Speak German with kids or wife where guests won't get an idea about your conversation. Yeah, that'd be the idea. Yeah, Purple, it's a very weird, very strange thing. And it's not just like a one-time standalone situation. It's happened so many freaking times that it's like, okay, what's the deal? What is the animus towards redheads? What's the overarching, like, desire? Where does this come from, you know? Why do I mess with it? Why do I just can't leave it alone? Alright, I'm not gonna kill him. There's no reason. There's no reason. We'll just leave him. Yeah, that works until some of my other family members who might speak German catch on to what I'm saying. Yo, this thing drops down, right? Oh my god, there's another one of those dudes. I should switch to my hammer. These guys don't bleed anyways. Dragon Great Claw, there we go. The ultimate white person. It's true! That's why they want to make, that's why they want Vikings to be black, right? Because that's the way it's like, no, we can have the Vikings because that way we erase Vikings and redheaded people at the same time. Oh my god, that's a lot of those. Holy crap. Why did I come in here? Oh boy. Oh my god. Why'd I do it? Now how do we go up? It's gotta be a lever. Maybe the lever's in there. Oh my god. Where do we go? Do we go up or down? Ah! Well, clearly this doesn't go up, it has to go down. Oh my god! Start swinging. And swing! So far, so good. The only thing is I gotta find that freaking lever. I mean, my kids might want to learn something else. I wish that I would have learned like something like maybe Japanese or Russian or something different, you know? But German's fun. German's a cool language. Outside of North America? No. Well, I mean, okay. So if you want to be like technical, my mom's dad. So my mom was born in 1957, but her dad had her at 57 years old because he was born in 1900, and he was from Sicily. So his whole family is from Sicily. So technically, I have extended relatives who I don't know, wouldn't have a clue how to find, who live in Sicily somewhere. So yeah, I have roots somewhere over in Italy. I just don't... Yeah, that's not a hidden wall. I just wouldn't know where to start trying to find him, you know? Mandarin, oof. That'd be an interesting one. Spanish is definitely one of those useful languages. All right, how the hell do we get this thing down? I feel like I missed a lever somewhere. Wait a second. Why would I go down? Isn't this where we started? No, this is oh boy. I guess I could just drop down. That won't hurt me, but there's gotta be another way down there. Oh, one of those dudes is chilling in the lava over there. What the hell, man? Oh, shit. Did I miss a lever down here? Let me see. Hang on. Do I like Instagram on moderate dark humor memes, etc. on the reels? I mean, Instagram is what it is. I like using it for, like, the reels and all that shit. Yeah, sure. But hang on a second. No, this is where I've already been. So that's not going to drop down at all. I have to... I'm just going to have to drop off of it, I guess. This is so confusing. I thought the chains were supposed to lower it down like an elevator. I tried learning Italian. Okay, this is how old I am, guys. At 38 years old, okay? This makes me feel a bit like a boomer right now. I bought a how to learn Italian like a 3-month course on cassette tape, okay? On cassette tape, back like when I was a teenager. And I got through like the first cassette and I was like, yeah, Italian's not for me. Can't do it. But yeah, I was so gonna learn Italian so I could like talk to girls dirty and stuff. And I was like, nope, that didn't work. All right, well. We're just gonna drop down onto this little thing right here. Hi, enemy. Totally didn't know you were gonna be there. Totally had no idea. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Why have I not beat that game yet? I know, Mahendra, you don't like it. I know. Instagram has a lot of racist dark jokes. See, I forget about Instagram and then I go on there and I'll see IGN or Twitch or one of these horrible freaking shill accounts sharing the most idiotic stuff. And then I'll just leave like a funny GIF response in the comments just to antagonize people. But in general, I don't know. Instagram kind of sucks. Are we gonna wake him up or are we just gonna let him sit? I'm just gonna let him sit there. I just don't feel like messing. The guy has too many hit points. Old VHS American movies. Wait a second, this is where we already were, but now we can get out of there. Yes, baby. Freedom! Wait, hang on a second. This is fairly ominous. Isn't this where we came from? No, this is the other side. Okay. What's this lever gonna do? VHS, subtitles, theme games, the internet card pair. You know what's funny? So, I trash Twitch because I hate Twitch as a platform. Honestly, should I get rid of my Twitch account? I've had it since 2019. And I'm multi-streaming to Twitch right now, but Twitch, for me, is dead. Like, other than maybe one person who will be like, oh, hi, I didn't know you still stream on here. They'll pop in for 30 seconds and they're gone. Like, I hate Twitch. I'm debating just deleting my entire account and not being on there anymore. I'm just so sick and tired of all their shit. Yeah, Blu-ray, I could stream right now to Instagram. I tried it a couple times. I don't want to, you know? I have 2 different Instagram accounts for, like, one. I upload all of my videos from both channels onto an Instagram account that's got like 20 followers. And then I've got my other one that I started when I was first a game streamer. It has like 200 followers. There's really no point for me to stream to Instagram. Same with Facebook, you know? I don't stream to Facebook. I don't use the Facebook page at all. Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, so the whole story about Twitch, when I first got on Twitch, I was playing Apex Legends before it got really cringy. And there was this girl that I met through Apex Legends, because it was the first game I was watching on Twitch. And she's this Swedish girl. Swiss. She's Swiss, not Swedish. And she learned how to speak English from just being on the internet, you know? Being online taught her English. Okay, hang on a second. Is there no... This is it? This is all we get? I'm so confused. Let me out. Let me out. Oh my god. Let me out. Oh my god. I'm a little confused as to what the point of this entire area is if I can't... Like, what the hell? I thought the entire point was to get down to the little plateau that I couldn't find. Yeah, Apex Legends got really, really weird really fast. Get rid of Twitch. Yeah. Leave the account. Well, see, the thing is, for me, I only really, like, watch maybe 1 or 2 people on Twitch at this point. One of them's Carl Benjamin, so, like, Sargon of Akkad, you know? So, like, I like using it because I can actually, you know, follow him on there when he's gaming and kind of chat about politics and shit going on in the world. Alright, what do we do in this freaking room? I can't go down there or I'm gonna die. Yeah, no. There's no way out that way. Oh my god. Oh, my timing is off. Next time, don't roll into the attack. Dude, there's no reason to even come down here. There's nothing here. What is the purpose of this entire freaking place? There's no reason to come down here. I thought that this was gonna lead me down to the plateau, but there's nothing here. Hey, Alequiz. Sargon, you know, Carl Benjamin, Lotus Eaters. Diablo, I loved the first couple games. So, Diablo 2. I barely played Diablo, and Diablo 2 is fantastic. Freaking loved that game. I spent hours playing that game at work when I had nothing else to do. On my old laptop. Diablo 3, I tried playing. I got probably 2/3 of the way through the game. My wife was pregnant at the time, though, and I really wasn't paying too much attention to it, and I just kind of quit. Kind of gave up on it. I'm so confused. What the hell is the point of coming down here? There's nothing down here. There's honest to God nothing. I thought coming down here was going to somehow connect me over here. But there's nada. There's nothing on the horizon. Loyalty and monopoly is crap for consumer viewers. Yeah, but the thing is, Blu-ray, I don't get viewers on Twitch. So I don't even think that there's a purpose to me streaming on Twitch. Oh, okay, Alequas, I see. Hey, just like everything else, you don't have to agree with everything everybody says. That's the beautiful part about it. You know, there are a ton of different people like on Lotus Eaters who I don't agree with, that, you know, I might agree with one person's take on something and then on not, you know, something else I'll completely disagree with. It's just, you know, it is what it is. And that's the great thing about it. You're allowed to have your own opinion. Use a game guide. Hell no! Look, if somebody's in the stream and they're like, oh, yeah, I can give you a tip or whatever, or they've done it already, okay, that's fine. I'm not using a game guide for this. This man needs to piss off, though. Hit him. Didn't work. Ah. Just shoot him in the back. This guy is so freaking tough. I'm gonna run out of flasks pretty soon here. Oh my god, he threw it up on the freaking ledge. Really? Bourbon, don't bark. Stop barking. Of course, got all the damn windows open because the neighbors are being loud and I can't close them because of the fact that it's too hot in here. Now the dog's barking because of the outside noise. Good times. Dude, die already. There we go. Don't trust the Greeks. Ouch. Very different ideas. See, the Greek guy, so Stelios. The only thing about Stelios that I couldn't tolerate at first, I generally like his opinions for the most part. The thing about Stelios is his mannerisms, like the way he speaks and just the enunciation. It got to be a bit grating after a while. It was like painful because he couldn't spit it out, you know? Obviously, English isn't his first language, I get it. So, a little bit harder for him. But it was just painful to listen to for a while. Red YouTubers are the worst, like Praise of Shadows. Yeah, I don't even, like... Even to make content off of it, like reaction content shit, I couldn't make myself watch that. There's no way. Couldn't do it. Nice points, but you're more of a Larkin Rose person. I don't know that I know Larkin Rose. I know the name. I just don't know anything about them. Dude. I wish these guys could hurt each other. Like, turn on some friendly fire, please. Come on. What I find funny is when guys go after like some ordinary gamers like Mudahar as like if he's right wing. I'm like, dude, that guy is so not right wing, but for whatever reason he gets lumped in. It's like, yeah, the Muslim Canadian YouTuber who talks about video games and technology and is generally like pretty centrist, live and let live, is somehow right wing now. Screw these guys. How am I supposed to fight two of them at the same time? Not that way, obviously. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Stelios has gotten way better. Way better than when we first got on there. I miss Callum. Callum reminded me of my brother who's in the military. I swear to God, my wife and I had the same epiphany. Like, Callum is my brother if he was more right-wing, and not in the military, obviously, because my brother's pretty much, like, toes to the line with everything that you're supposed to say and do at this point. You're being ignored, Mahendra? I'm sorry. I was trying to not die. I'm looking over, trying to, like, grab different comments in the chat here, so it's not intentional. On your message about non-English, as far as which one are we talking about, as far as like secondary languages to learn, or how you learned English? Because sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to do with these guys here. Hang on. I told you I woke up way earlier than I had to today because the sun was shining and the birds were chirping and the kids were awake for whatever reason. Dude, I can't even roll out of the way. How did I freaking miss? I'm out of flasks. All right, I'm just gonna leave this area. There's no reason staying here. There's nothing. There's nothing left to do. Thanks, Mahendra. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. Problem is, like I said before, when the chat goes up to a certain point, I can't see what you said anymore. And trying to not get my ass killed here is just absolutely taking everything out of me. Ooh, Shadowrun Blessings, here we go. Forgot I had these. Alright. Do we try to push back down below and see if there's anything that we missed, or do we just leave? I feel like we leave. I cleared all the items, and I didn't see anything else that was actually of interest at all. Typical normals, seen as right wing. Oh, the anime thing, that was just nuts. No. See, that's the thing too, of people saying it's too hard. I'm not gonna say it's too hard. I'll admit that I suck at it before I'll say it's too hard. When legitimately dumb things happen for no reason, that shouldn't happen because it's like bad programming or something in a game, then I'll say it just sucks. But in this situation here, it's like, no, I just suck at it. Yo, did that... Hang on a second. Is that where I came through? I'm so turned around. I'm just gonna leave. Screw it. I went as far as I could and there was nothing there. Oh, biggest struggle for non-English people to learn English. Boy, I think our grammar. Because I know from learning German, and I guess German and English are somewhat similar, that there are so many things in German where it's like, you know, certain languages, like Spanish, you have masculine, feminine, and that's it. With German, you have masculine, feminine, and neuter as far as the nouns go. And there's, you know, you have to just remember which ones are which. Well, there's no rule as to what's masculine, what's not. So in trying to remember like vocabulary words and what's supposed to have a masculine der instead of d or das in front of it, it doesn't make any sense. And English is very much the same way, in my opinion. I think English suffers from the same shit as German, where there's just so many things that don't follow consistent rules, you know? So I would imagine that'd be the hardest thing about English, is that nothing necessarily like makes sense grammatically, and as far as like actual vocabulary words and stuff, we have so many different slangs. Like, my God, there are so many different, like we have, you know, southern accents and different terminology and lingo and all that shit here. Yeah. Why are they all in our room? Is our room cooler than out here? Well, they can't all sleep in our room. I'll have to sleep on the couch if that happens. Oh yeah, German's a mess. German is a crazy language to learn. It's not so hard if you already speak English. It's just a lot of memory, like memorization. Because again, a lot of those vocabulary words, you just have to remember if it's day or D or das in front of them. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, das Mädchen, the girl, you would think, well, they'd be feminine words, should be die Mädchen. No, it's das Mädchen for whatever reason. Is that true, Desert Fox? Do the English have the funky British accent and we have the proper British accent? Yeah, Mental, the German with the like the Geschirrspülmaschine and Entschuldigung and all sorts of crazy weird sounding words. All right, what is going on over here? What the hell are these things? These suckers are freaky. And I'm getting attacked by a freaking pig. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, damn pig. There we go. The dude's gonna freaking kill my horse. Are you kidding me? This guy is just not letting up. Why are they protecting a turtle? I'm so confused right now. That's the only way to learn English? Like, Kennzeichnungs und Rindfleische tick. What the heck? No, that's not a real word. I was okay like trying to pronounce that at first, but that's not a real word. Yeah, unfortunately, again, what I've experienced, like I was talking about with my friend Andy, this Swiss gal who's a Twitch streamer, she learned English through playing video games online. And so, although she still has a very thick Swiss accent, you know, she knows all the English expressions and can talk shit and stuff with American gamers and stuff playing Call of Duty and all that. But it is really funny because her English isn't perfect, but it's very much passable, you know? Why these guys got such big heads? Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, don't get caught in that shit, apparently. What the hell is that? That's why when English sing, they sound American. I don't know, you ever heard Ed Sheeran? He sounds pretty limey. He's very British. What was that, that 80s song, Lady in Red? Does Dawn sing with me? I think she's pretty British. I do say so. I think that guy sounds pretty British. Holy crap, dude. Should just shoot all these guys. This is where playing a mage, some sort of spellcaster, would have been a hell of a lot easier. Oh boy, well, purple, I think honestly most of them, looks like sperm, yeah. Most of them are Americans, but the thing is, like, because I'm so late, I'm on the West Coast, right? So by the time I can actually sit down and stream, play a video game, do a live stream, whatever, it's, you know, morning time for a lot of Europeans and parts of Asia. Whereas over here in the US, people are either, you know, they're done with their night, they don't want to sit and watch a YouTube stream, or they've gone to bed or whatever. And so most of my subscribers are Americans, but like during live streams, I think most of you guys are not in the US. I know there's a few of you that are, but it's really funny. It just seems like there's a lot of like non-Americans. Oh my god, go! Go! I know, I should run away, but I want to finish killing these things. I want to find out why the hell this turtle's being protected, you know? One freaking turtle, it can't be that important. Oh, don't get caught in that. I thought he was going to drop his head down for a second. No! Oh my god. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Damn it, no! Oh my god! Hold still. Why is he not shooting? Fire. That's one of them dead. Yeah, I can see Agent X on there, I think. I mean, most 95% of my audience is male, pretty sure. Most of them are between the ages of, like, you know, 28 and 45. That usual YouTube audience, the majority of the YouTube audience that's, you know, male and somewhere between 25 and 40-ish. That's just the kind of content I fall into. You know, video games and pop culture stuff. That's just a very male-dominated kind of topic. All right, turtle. Look how shaggy this dude is. What is his deal? Well, I can't talk to him. All right, do I kill him? What do I do with him? Yeah, you know, honestly, I've found a lot of times, Mahendra, because I'm streaming this time of night over here. A lot of times, like when I was playing last year, I played Choo Choo Charles on Halloween. That was really fun. I ended up with like freaking, God, I can't remember. Like, I want to say by the end of the stream, over 1,000 viewers on YouTube. But I somehow ended up trending or whatever, you know, and most of them were from India or other parts of Asia. Yeah, pretty much purple. Oh, Mahendra, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you said you were going to leave. Yeah, if you got to go, no worries. The cheesy way glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. See, I wish that it would actually show me the emote. This is because I'm streaming to freaking Twitch. That's why I use the multi-stream tab. If I was just on the YouTube tab, I'd see the emotes that you use, but I can't see shit. I'm just gonna kill the damn thing. What do we get? Turtleneck meat. All of that for some turtleneck meat, really? I guess we shouldn't have killed him. Probably made a mistake there. Oh well, he's not gonna get undead at this point. Alright, so I'm perplexed now. I've already been there, cleared out that fort. I want to get down there. No, not there. We've already been there. I want to get, hang on. Where the hell are we? Down here, I guess. I don't know. See, this is where my tendency to be easily confused with directions is kicking in. I lose, like, my sense of direction's terrible. Oh my god, not these guys. I hate these guys. Alright, why is this dude not fighting? I'm so confused. Why is this guy not fighting? I mean, it kind of is, yeah. Read some of the messages and react. I've read a ton of the messages. I just didn't know what to do with that freaking turtle. I didn't want to kill him, but I already kind of committed to it. I'm really perplexed by this dude over here. I feel like leaving him alive. I don't want to kill him. We're gonna leave him alone. Whoa, it got bright all of a sudden. Holy shit. Yeah, but apparently it's not the kind of game to smash pots in, because I don't think in the entire base game and DLC that I have found a single thing worthwhile from smashing a pot. Which is surprising. I'm like, come on, put something in there. I'm so freaking turned around backwards. I want to go over here. How do I get over here? I'm going backwards. Like, I've already been in all these places. I don't want to fight Mesmer right now. Mesmer sucks ass. He's terrible. Do I have to kill Mesmer to continue? I might be at that point. I might have to kill him. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I don't even know enough about Lucas Gage to really have an opinion on him. I know he's like really hard anti-Israel and all that. 2 bridges. Well, I mean, I went over this bridge right here. And then this bridge here connects me to all this. And then I can't get down here to the village to go across this little bridge here. And see, there's this big bridge right here. This bridge is blocked by Mesmer, who I have to fight. No, I know they're lower down. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how to get down there. I thought by going into... where was that at? Where were we at? Hang on. Wasn't this thing here? Wasn't this? The Morth Ruins that we went into? I figured if we went in here, there'd be an elevator or something that would take us down. Because you see how there's like these little... this little edge here where it's darker? I figured we'd drop down there and come out here on the mountainside or something. It didn't happen. Path map? It's up to you, Burner. You don't need to, necessarily. I don't mind fighting Mesmer if I have to. I gotta beat him at some point. I just need to use my runes before I die, so let me figure out how many more I need to burn. 110,000. We probably have enough for that. Let me see. What is this? Increase attack and defense. See, I got so much stuff that I never use. So many items. I would make life so much easier for myself if I actually use my items. It's a bad habit. I see 80,000 runes. Let's use that. And then we just need, what did I say, 30,000 more? Yeah, 36,000. $22,500. No, Mesmer's not the last boss. I don't think so. Not by a long shot, I'm pretty sure. I think he's just one of the more challenging bosses. I saw him ranked 5th, and Renala ranked 4th, but Renala I beat on my 2nd try. Maybe 3rd try. Granted, I had help. You know, using a summon or whatever, yeah, it's not the same as beating it yourself. But no, I don't think Mesmer is the last boss, not by a long shot. Because, if I'm not mistaken, I have to beat him, see, to get through here, to this next area. And then you have this other bridge here, which you would access after beating him here. And I've gone through this whole area as far as I know. I went through the entire freaking... I'm pretty sure I cleared this whole area. I might have missed something, or I don't know. But yeah, the other bridge is right here. Level up. Vigor. That takes it to 1772, or we could do endurance, strength. Pack a couple throwables. Yeah, I've got, think I got poison daggers, which probably aren't going to work against this guy because I don't think he can get poisoned. I think the blood loss thing is not effective against him either. I don't know, we'll see. But oh, you could check, Geth. I didn't think Mesmer was the final boss. I thought there was somebody else. In fact, I'm pretty positive he's not. Let me grab a fresh water real quick, guys. I'll be right back. It's still too freaking warm. Oh, it works. Yeah, unless there's another way. Unless there's another way to avoid fighting Mesmer right this minute, so I can get down to that other area, I think we're just gonna have to try to kill him. Oh, let me see. What could I craft to use against this guy? Temporary boost immunity, boost holy damage negation, fire damage negation. This would be a smart idea. Fireproof dried liver. How many do I have? I have 4. 4 in storage, 5 on me. Well, shit, I should equip those. Get rid of those. Grab. No, I get the impression fire damage isn't going to work against this guy so well. Alright, fireproof dried liver. Boost damage. Grants a large boost to fire damage negation. Oh! Okay. We can try that instead. Let's see what else. Although I'm assuming this guy does fire damage. It might not be fire damage at all. Let's see, that one is... Boost fire damage negation by the utmost. Maximum HP, maximum stamina, blood loss in vicinity, but I'm not doing blood loss, I don't think. I could try blood loss against him, I just don't know if it'll work. Yeah, no worries, likewise, have fun. Other than fast and just spam and finish him off. Well, yeah, but you still gotta get him down to that point where you can actually finish him off is the thing. Dude, why do I have these equipped? Don't these have weight? I guess it doesn't matter. Dude, at some point I need to think about switching out my my armor set that I use. Causing continuous fire damage. Let's see what else. What about the aromatics? Scatter sparks in a wide area. Boost ally attack power. Reduces incoming damage. That's the one I'm using, is the uplifting. Poison spray mist. Acid spray mist. To enter a temporary state of fervor. Iron jar. I don't think I want to use iron jar because I'm pretty sure it slows you down, doesn't it? Let me craft a few more of those. Hang on a second. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get my ass kicked regardless. All this preparation, it really doesn't make a difference. Let's see. Alright, equipment. We've got the fireproof liver. I do not need these fire pots on here, I don't think. This is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be very ugly. Alright, let's go ahead and use one of these babies. What I also noticed in trying to fight Mesmer is you cannot use your ashes, I don't believe. Or maybe it's because I summoned somebody. I guess if you summon somebody, you can't. I don't know. But I was getting desperate. I was like, oh, fine, I'll use my Mimic. You know, no big deal. But it wasn't even going to work. No, don't rest. People need to stop piling up all their summons. Let me see here. Jerry. How are we feeling about Jerry? We'll summon this one. What if I can summon two? Inappropriate activity detected. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. What the hell? I have never seen that. Unable to start in online mode. What the hell? Geth, you've never seen that before, have you? It just kicked me from the game and said inappropriate activity detected. And now I can't play online. What the hell? Maybe there's a problem with the network or something. Where's the online offline? Here we go. Well, how do I go online from here? Do I have to go back to the main? Let's go back to the start menu. Or for that, it's the main menu. FromSoft server having a brain fart. Yeah, Purple, I don't know. I have no idea. Let me just restart the game and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had that happen. Why is the game not booting up now? This is freaking weird, man. Okay, now we're booting up. There we go. Easy anti-cheat is not working so well, apparently. I didn't even do anything. Like I promise, didn't do anything. Maybe that's it, Burner. Maybe the internet's not working at all. We're just magically communicating across the ether. No, I don't know what that was. That was freaking bizarre. Cheater, yeah. No, I got proof that I wasn't cheating. This whole damn thing's recorded. I'll be contacting Steam or whoever did that and being like, "Come on, guys, what the hell? I can prove I didn't do anything." Okay, we're online right now, so. No, that's things, Desert. I didn't actually try to summon the second one. I was looking at it, but before I even did that, it just kicked me. So. That was the weirdest part. Oh, check it out. Okay, so I still had, I'm pretty sure I had 34 of these things. So I don't think any of that stuff saved. Like, yeah, I don't know if any of that worked before. Bandito. I don't like that mask. Not feeling that one. Pull for fire. Insolus. Oh, he's got katanas. Ooh, I don't know. Amber. No, I'm not doing Amber. No Ambers. Cold Rain. She looks kind of creepy. Oh, yeah. Got the Barbarian armor. I think that's from the chick in the base game. We'll give this one a try. I tried to pause the game. Is that what happens? MAGA wearing. Yeah. I don't even own a MAGA hat. This is the one. Okay. Nacinity. That's the person I tried summoning before all that happened. I am not going to summon that person. Onwoo. They're going to be so mad that they got stuck with me. Now, you should be able to summon more than one. I've done that before. Again, you can summon up to like 4 players, whatever. So we'll give it a try. There we go, we got 2 of them. This should work now. Damn it, I rolled, man, I rolled! Oh, that second attack is always brutal. No, no, not Flask. Not Flask that. Aromatics, come on. Well, that saved my ass right there. Oh my god, I almost died. I don't know if poison actually works on this guy or not. Holy crap, how did he hit me all the way across the room? Wow. Swear this guy has got unbelievable reach. Situational disability issue? Yeah. Oh god, what happens now?
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light.
Oh, what's happening now?
No, mother. Forgive me.
The hell's he doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a bit extreme. Was that really necessary, man? Come on. Okay, well, why did he take his eyeball out? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not feeling this at all.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
That's nasty. I better heal. My god. Oh, good thing I had that freaking thing on. Oh shit. Woo! Oh, we lost one of them. No, put that away, put it away. What the hell's going on? Oh my god, good thing I have enough hit points. Holy shit. Come on, he's one hit. He's one hit. Kill him. Whew. I'm so sad we lost one of us along the way.
A curse upon thee.
My god, these guys just have so many freaking hit points in this game. Unbelievable amount of hit points. Alright, where's the side of grace at? There we go. Light that sucker. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. There it is. I'm like, that was the one we were already at. There we go. Who's this?
What cruelty is this? Who would rob me of my one vital purpose? Am I so feeble, witless, dull of blade, that vengeance was never to have been mine? Oh, mother. Oh, most cherished wife and child. It seems vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my tired blade? Where now should I...
Alright, he doesn't have much to say now. Okay, where do we go? There's gotta be a way out of here somewhere. This thing is pointing that direction, but I don't think we can go that direction. This doesn't make any sense. Where the hell are we supposed to go now? Oh my god! I can't get from point A to point B in this game, I swear to god. And just getting here was a nightmare. Friggin' treacherous level. At least the guy that was guarding this door is dead now.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
No, but all these guys are back. Did I not light that one over there? No, I did. No, that's a different one. What the hell? Hang on a second. 7th floor, 4th floor, entrance. Yeah, I swear I need to get out of this freaking castle. I don't know. Maybe there's another way out. Specimen storehouse. Okay, this is the top floor here. See, this is with those situational disabilities right now. Having no sense of direction. Dude, I thought the way this was lining up that somehow we would get out of here and connect over this way, but apparently not. What the hell's Ansbach? Let's see here.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Alright guys, in fact, I'm gonna hit the hay. I need to get some sleep. Not that I'm gonna be able to sleep at as hot as it freaking is. It's so, my god, it's so warm in here. But we will be back on Monday. Gonna be a lot of shit to go over. Alright guys, take it easy. I'm gonna get some sleep. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll try to get some stuff out in the morning. If not, then I'll have some stuff by Sunday, and then of course back on Monday night.